YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I am beyond excited for today's video because today we're going to break down a program, a nationwide grant program that a lot of people qualify for, yet they have no idea. I can almost guarantee you there are people buying houses right this very second that are leaving a lot of money on the table because they don't know about this program and their loan officers do not know about this program. And I can also guarantee you there's a lot of people that want to buy houses, but they just need a little bit of extra money, and this program is going to give you just that. Now, this is a non-repayable grant program that is across the United States and a lot of different metros, which I'm about to get into right now. Now, I am a mortgage lender. That's how I know this. Not necessarily a content creator. I'm just a mortgage lender that's on YouTube to inform and educate the home buyers of America. Now, if you need mortgage guidance, I'm going to leave my contact information in the video description below. Feel free to reach out if you guys need it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into the video. So, to start off with, Fannie Mae is offering a $5,000 grant that can be used for down payment and closing costs. Now, this is going to be eligible for first-time home buyers in select markets, which I'm going to get into the qualifying metrics in just a few minutes. Now, $5,000 from Fannie Mae, and now from us as a mortgage lender, we are also tacking on 1% of the loan amount up to an additional $3,000. So you might be able to actually get up to $8,000 in a down payment and closing cost assistance grant that does not have to be repaid. It is given to you. Now, in addition to the grant money, you're also going to qualify for a $500 appraisal reimbursement. Now, it is a reimbursement. When appraisals are required, they're usually collected up front, but at the closing table, you're going to get a $500 credit towards that cost, as long as it was required. Sometimes appraisals are waived depending on a variety of factors, which I'm not going to talk about today. But if you have to have an appraisal, you will get $500 in addition to it. So we're at $8,500 total. And if you're buying a property from Fannie Mae, a Fannie Mae REO property, which are properties that have been foreclosed on, and Fannie Mae is turning around and selling them, you can also get up to $1,000 for title insurance that protects you if any undisclosed liens pop up, which can happen for also a variety of factors. So that helps protect your ownership into that property. Now, let's talk about some of the qualifying metrics, and there's really just two qualifying metrics. To qualify for the grant program, Home Ready First, a borrower must be a first-time home buyer, right? Which means you have not owned a property in the past 3 years, and you must currently reside in an eligible census tract in certain metros across the United States. Now, it's important to note that you must currently reside there. You do not have to purchase within that census tract or metro that qualified you, okay? Now, let's get into that. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to find out if you are currently living in an eligible metro. And here is a list of all of the participating metros across the United States. Now, most of them are gonna be in Texas. There's a few in Florida, I think 3 in Florida, and then there's a few in various other states across the country. So you have Memphis, Tennessee. In Florida specifically, we have Miami, Orlando, and Tampa. Texas, you have San Antonio. You have McAllen, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Brownsville, right? Also Atlanta, Georgia, Baltimore, Maryland, Chicago, Illinois. So here's a list of all of the eligible metros. And I'm actually going to link this link to Fannie Mae's website in the video description as well. So if you want to take a look through this document, you can do that by clicking on this link in the video description. Now, how to find out if you actually qualify for this program. So Fannie Mae has a area median income lookup tool. And if you just type in Fannie Mae AMI into Google and click on this first one, it is going to pop up, right? So that is the map of the United States, and you're gonna type in your address. So if you're living in one of these eligible places, type in your specific address to your residential home that you are living in. So for me, I'm going to click into the eligible metros. I'm not going to use a specific address, but let's look at Orlando. Orlando is one of the qualifying metros. And if you just click around here, let's see what we got. So this is an eligible metro. You're going to see this green box pop up. It says home ready first, use borrower's current address. So everybody in this gray box right here qualifies. That is the census tract. Let's look over here. Home ready first again. Home ready first again. This one up here qualifies. Home ready first. Right. So you can see there's a lot of people living in this area that do qualify. And then over in Tampa, Tampa's another qualifying metro. I know that a lot of this East Tampa area qualifies as well. Home ready first for everyone that's living in this box. The box to the west as well, home ready first. Let's see if we go up, home ready first, home ready first. So you can see this is not just an isolated program. This goes across the metro, actually covers quite a few people, right? So again, you'll come to this website, Fannie Mae's Area Median Income Lookup Tool. You'll type in your address and you'll be looking for the words home ready first, and that is going to tell you if you qualify. Now I want to talk about a few other minor qualifications or things that go along with this program. So first off, with Fannie Mae's standard home ready program, you'll see right here that it's limited to the 80% of the area median income, where it says home ready income limit right there in the middle of the screen. Now that does not apply for this grant program. So there are no income limits on this grant program. So you're getting up to $8,500 or $9,500 potentially if you qualify, you live in one of these eligible areas, you're a first-time home buyer. It doesn't matter if you make 200 grand or 300 grand, you can still qualify for this. There's no restriction on where the purchase location is. So where you currently reside is what qualifies you. You can buy outside of one of these metros. If you were living in this area and you qualified and you wanted to go buy, in the middle of Florida that's not an eligible area, you could do that if you wanted to do that. They also will allow you to use forms of non-traditional credit. So if you do not have an established credit history, you do not have scores with Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, you can use non-traditional forms, which are forms like insurance payments, rental payments, phone bills, things that you pay on a monthly basis that do not show up on a credit report, but you can show that you've paid them consistently for a period of at least 12 months. So that's pretty big. And then you will also be required to do Fannie Mae's free homeownership course called HomeView, which is going to be right here. So if you just type in HomeView on Google, it'll be this first course. You'll start here. It's not very long. It only takes an hour to maybe 2 hours to complete, and you'll get a certification of completion at the very end, and you want to make sure that you save that to provide to your lender. Now, that's really it. I'll link some of these links into the video description. Again, we are mortgage lenders. We are a nationwide company. Personally, I am licensed in Florida and Georgia. So if you guys have any questions on this program, my contact information will be in the video description below. Feel free to reach out. And if you got value out of this, if you think anyone that you know, friends or family, can use this program, please share with them, like, subscribe, and we will catch you in the next video.